Most girls will run a mile rather than do something like this.
Does that mean I'm not most girls?
You're different. In a good way. You haven't told anyone, have you? That we, you know...
Of course not.
I just want to keep it between us.
Me too. That doesn't mean... you don't regret it.
No way. Do you?
No. So why did you want to come here today?
Would have been a birthday.
Oh. Do you miss her? Of course you do. It's a stupid question.
It's a long time ago. I barely remember her.
Don't know what I'd do without my mum.
Never brought anyone here before.
Why not?
Too personal, I guess. We should get going. Grab a bite to eat.
No. Doctor's appointment. Only reason my mum won't let me take time off. Should be going spare as it is.
Tell her you're with his secret boyfriend. She'll be totally cool with it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Julia, we haven't had a chance to talk about yesterday.
Oh, don't worry about it.
No, Rob was way out of order. I mean, I could have throttled him, I still might. He can be so pig-headed.
It was just a misunderstanding, wasn't it? Forget it ever happened.
You're being very good about it.
Come on, we're friends, aren't we? I mean, that's more important. Oh, I brought an old piece of lino in today, so maybe I'll practice that tap routine later, yeah?
Well, I didn't think you'd want to.
Well, why wouldn't I?
OK, great.
You should have been back ages ago.
Where have you been?
Claire's.
For 2 hours?
We were revising.
You've been seeing a lot of her lately.
No more than usual.
You're not in some sort of trouble, are you?
No? Where did that come from?
You're just so secretive these days. You're out all the time. I never know where you are.
It's called him a life, Mum. You should try it sometime.
I might if I didn't have to worry about you so much.
Nothing's going on, Mum. Promise.
Why don't we go into the city today? Have some fun.
Maybe another time.
Or we could go for a walk. You've been cooped up here all morning.
Well, you don't have to babysit me.
I'm only suggesting having some fresh air.
I might bump into someone I used to know.
You've done nothing to be ashamed of.
I'd rather not.
All right, I know what you need. It was going to be a surprise, but now's as good a time as any.
What is it?
Wait and see. But we're going into town, whether you like it or not.
Oh.
Hi, this is Will. Leave a message and I'll get back to you.
Oh, there's a surprise, Will. Your answer phone. I can't possibly imagine why you might be avoiding me. Well, I'm sick of trying. If you haven't got the guts to speak to me, I give up.
Hello.
How's the family?
Look, I can't talk long. I'm at work.
Is that what you normally tell your wife?
Look, I know you're angry.
Oh, you have no idea.
I am sorry. I never meant...
What exactly are you sorry for?
I don't know, everything. How you found out?
That's a moment I'm going to treasure forever.
Look, I get off in a couple of hours. We could meet.
Oh, I'm pretty busy today.
OK, well, I'll be in the Icon from 2, so if you get a chance...
I'll see you.
There's no point in you waiting.
Of course there is. We'll both be heading into school.
Can I at least see the nurse on my own?
But I always come in with you.
It's only an asthma check.
Rachel Blair?
It's me. Mum, please.
All right, I'll wait in the car.
Well, your readings are excellent. Your asthma seems under control.
That's not really why I'm here. If someone came to you who was underage by a few months but wanted to go on the pill, would you have to tell their parents?
Anything that we do or discuss here is confidential.
Then I'd like to go on the pill.
OK.
I've thought it through. Makes sense.
For any particular reason?
I've been seeing Stephen, my boyfriend now for 2 months.
I understand. As long as you're not being pressured into anything that you're not ready for.
It was my idea. I mean, we've already done it. Stephen's really special.
That's nice. Well, if you want to go on the pill, you need to be aware of STIs. It doesn't protect you from...
He's very careful about that sort of thing. Like I said, I've thought it through.
So I see. Well, I can see that you're just trying to be sensible, so I'll speak to the doctor about a prescription. But first of all, I need to take your blood pressure. Have you discussed any of this with your mum?
She still likes to think I'm 12.
Maybe if you explain to her how serious it is, she'll understand.
Stephen used to go to my school. He's a couple of years above me. She's the deputy headmistress. They never got on.
So you've kept your relationship hidden?
She knows something's going on.
Am I supposed to know what I'm looking at?
Opportunity.
I'm not in the mood for riddles, darling.
I'm thinking of buying this place and renting it out to students.
So?
So, I want to know if you think it's a good investment.
How would I know? Property prices were crazy enough 5 years ago, let alone now.
Here, I've done some calculations. Market value, refurbishment costs, potential rental yields. What do you think?
Well, I can't make head and a tail of this.
You're not even trying.
You obviously know what you're doing.
No, I don't, but you were always brilliant at spotting a sound investment.
That was a long time ago.
You still have your instincts.
Yeah, and look where they landed me. If it's good judgment you want, you're asking the wrong man.
I thought we could go into partnership together.
You'll do far better without me.
You could at least think about it.
I have thought about it. You don't need me for this.
Who's this?
Have you been reading my texts?
It was in your coat. It started beeping. I only saw the name. And the kisses after.
It's Sarah.
You barely speak to Sarah anymore.
Just leave it.
When did I become so difficult to talk to?
It's personal.
It's a boy, isn't it? I'm not stupid.
Can we drop this?
Rachel, look at me. You're not pregnant, are you?
What? No.
I still fail to see why you can't tell me who this boy is. I could ask around at school.
You wouldn't.
Well, I don't want to embarrass you, but...
If I tell, you're not allowed to freak. Stephen Meeks.
He's 2 years older than you.
I knew you wouldn't understand.
You're not ready for...
This isn't the Dark Ages. We're in love.
Rachel, you haven't done anything, have you?
No. How could you even think that?
He's not right for you.
He's the only boy I've ever met who means anything to me. If you try and stop us, I'll go and live with Dad.
You're not serious. He can't look after himself, let alone you.
I don't care.
Look, I just need some time to get my head around this.
Didn't think you'd turn up.
Neither did I.
Look, I should have had the guts to tell you.
Okay. Let's not start by pretending you ever had any intention of telling me.
I wouldn't be here if I didn't feel bad about it.
So you want me to make you feel better about yourself?
None of this has been easy for me either.
Easy? Do you have any idea what you've done to me? My colleagues at work found out before I did. Can you imagine how humiliating that was?
Well, I can keep apologising, but still...
You've done this before, haven't you? You've used other idiots like me.
No. I've never done anything like this before.
Why should I take you at your word? Do you know what the saddest thing about all this is? I actually thought that you might be... Clearly you felt very differently.
Do you think I'd risk losing my family if I didn't care about you?
What does it matter, Will? What does it matter what you do or don't feel about me? You've ruined it.
It doesn't alter the fact that you're still the person I spend every waking moment wishing I was with.
Where have you been?
Got held up at college.
For nearly an hour. I have to head back to school soon. Better make up for it quick. What's wrong?
Nothing.
I know something that'll cheer you up. Let me go on the pill.
What? Why would you...
We can do it whenever we want now.
Why didn't you ask me first?
I thought you'd be pleased. Why are you being like this? Tell me.
You must not have been thinking.
And?
We need a break. Things are getting way too heavy at the moment.
Since when?
Since, I don't know, ages. It's better this way.
How is it?
Just can't do it anymore.
I get it. You got what you wanted.
Rachel.
Get off me, leave me alone.
You're actually pleased that it all came out?
Well, you may find this hard to believe, but I actually hated all the deceit. I'm not very good at it.
Oh, well, that must make me the most gullible.
You'd have found out sooner or later.
No, I didn't question anything, Will, because I trusted you.
You can't make me feel any worse than I already do.
What future did you ever see for us?
This is all new to me. I've never really known what I am.
Do you know if you're gay or not?
No, it's not that simple. It's not that I don't like women, but now I know for sure. Since meeting you, I've experienced something I never even realised was possible. I'm in love, Simon, properly, for the first time in my life. What I can't figure out is where that leaves us.
Us? You have a wife. You have a child. You chose that life. I've no intention of being the other man. There is no us. It's over.
Rachel? Why aren't you at school?
Why aren't you?
I can get more done here. Well,
I wanted to be by myself.
has someone upset you?
You're right about Stephen, okay?
What's happened?
He dumped me. Happy now?
Oh, I'm really sorry, love.
Don't act like you're not pleased.
Hey, I'm not the bad guy here.
Thought he really loved me.
We all make mistakes with boys like that. I know it feels like the end of the world now.
He was my world!
You're being a bit melodramatic.
I'll never feel this way about anyone again.
You will get over this. In a few weeks, you probably won't even remember his name.
I'll never forget him! Pointless talking to you!
Rachel! What lessons are you missing?
And one, tap, tap, la, da, da, and turn and
Stupid sequence.
Well, we'll forget this one. We'll try another one.
No. I'm not one for avoiding things.
Sorry.
Well, I'm just saying that I don't like putting off the inevitable.
Is there something you want to get off your chest, Karen?
Such as? Oh, well, if you're referring to the fact that you're only being nice to me because you feel guilty about my salary...
I have been trying to show you how much you're valued.
There's an easier way. Pay me more.
I wish I could, believe me.
Why should Ruth get more than me?
Because she's more experienced than you. Now, even if she wasn't, Karen, now is a really bad time. You know, they are making huge budget cuts. Our hands are tied.
Must be able to get funds from somewhere.
Well, what would you like me to do then? Maybe I should just cut back on medical supplies. Karen, I'm sorry, I really have tried to find a solution to this. It's just not possible at the moment.
Fine.
Okay. So start with the left foot, yeah? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, and again. And 1 and 2 and tap, tap.
I don't care how many times you ask, it's still none of your business.
Please, just answer me.
I'm going back to my room.
Rachel, I have to know if you've been sleeping with Stephen Meeks.
It doesn't matter now, does it?
Yes, it really does.
Why?
As deputy headmistress, I found out certain things about Stephen when he was a pupil. He's HIV positive.
No, I want an appointment. I don't care what you normally do. I need to know I can definitely see someone. Fine, we're coming in.
Rachel, what's going on?
Is it true? Have you got that disease?
She told you.
Haven't you done enough damage? Rachel, in the car.
Please, I was born with it.
You could have given me a death sentence.
No,
Get away from us!
Rachel.
And... Oh, don't give up now. Nearly got it.
I need a breather.
That's because you're losing count. Watch me.
You get it right once and suddenly you're Bruce Forsyth.
Oh, see, it's fine when you're doling out the advice.
Excuse me?
You always have to be the boss.
Oh, Karen, for goodness sake, we're just friends here.
See, if I wasn't so busy out there, I could be really good at this.
I am just trying to do the best with what I've got, and maybe you should show a little gratitude and then do the same thing.
Gratitude, as if anyone around here knows what that is.
Can't we just get on with it?
So you had it all back to front?
I was in sequence.
What for? The funky chicken? It's step heel, step heels.
Ow!
Ladies, what is going on?
Nothing.
Well, it doesn't sound like nothing from out here.
Yeah, but we're finished now anyway.
Yeah. No, more than enough for one day.
Were you the unhelpful person I spoke to on the phone just now?
Actually, no.
We need to see someone urgently.
Well, I'm just on my lunch break. If you speak to the receptionist.
Please, it's an emergency.
What's happened?
I need to be tested for HIV.
You better come through.
So, how does it work? The test?
Hang on. Let's take a deep breath. Explain to me what happened.
The boy I told you about, he has HIV.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. Were you careful, Rachel? Did you use a condom? Good. I have to ask this. Did you engage in oral sex?
None of that.
Okay. The chances of you having contracted something is very slim, but to be on the safer side, you should get tested. It's best that you go to a gum clinic.
A what?
They can test you for all infections.
So you can prescribe the pill, but you don't have to get involved with the consequences. No wonder there's an STI epidemic out there.
I'll get that address for you.
You still sure we're doing the right thing?
You know we are. What's the point in going over it?
But I just don't want us to be over.
Were we ever actually together?
But we could be, if I left my family.
I'm not asking you to do that.
Why haven't you?
Because I know exactly how much devastation it leaves behind. I'm not going to be the cause of it.
So I'm just supposed to carry on leading a double life?
Well, you've done it this long.
Yeah, and look what it's done to me. I'm a mess.
Well, you've got a choice to make then, haven't you, Will? You either come out or you carry on living the lie.
Prescribing the pill may well be part of your job, but I find it irresponsible. She's only 15.
She's mature, she's sensible.
Can we just go?
She may seem mature, but she's still just a child underneath.
Rachel,
Stephen?
This is a private consultation.
I'm sorry, but I have to talk to Rachel before she poisons her against me.
What do you think you're doing here?
How did you even know where we were?
I followed you. You didn't leave me much choice.
No one wants you here.
Please, just let me explain.
After what you've done to me.
You know I was careful about that. There's things you need to know.
We have to go.
You're a coward.
I know, but not how you think. I thought if I told you the truth, it might frighten you away. I know I freaked out about the pill, but...
That's enough.
I think that you should hear him out.
The only reason I ended it is because she blackmailed me.
This wasn't how you imagined it, was it?
What?
My triumphant homecoming.
Not exactly. I should learn to be more patient.
Well, your mother was the same way.
Daddy, I just want things to be back the way they were.
Well, nothing's changed.
How can you say that?
Because I'm still the same person.
Okay.
Okay, what?
Like you said, nothing has changed.
Good. I'm going for a walk now.
Shall I come with you?
No. I think we could both use a little space.
Rachel, why do you think I was so late in meeting you earlier? Your mum made me meet her first. She made it totally clear that if I didn't end it with you, she'd tell everyone about my condition.
That's nonsense.
I've been scared of people knowing my whole life.
So why are you here then? It still doesn't...
Because I don't care what she does anymore. I've realised that I'd rather face that than lose you.
Don't look at me like that.
How could you?
I was protecting you.
I would never put her at risk.
You slept with her. And you lied to me when I asked you about it.
I was supposed to be honest with the person who was blackmailing me.
You could have talked to her, you could have explained.
You can't reason with a 15-year-old girl who thinks she's in love. I did it for you, Rachel, because I love you.
Because I have HIV?
She's not ready for that.
I love him. That's all that matters.
What about when he gets ill?
That might never happen.
But it might. Are you going to nurse him? Maybe even watch him die? Could you handle that?
I don't know. They never asked for any of this.
You think I did?
Perhaps your mum's right after all.
I need to show you something. It's a photo of my son.
Oh, Will, please. The photo in the newspaper was hard enough. I don't want to know anything about your family, okay?
I need you to understand. That's Ben.
How old is he?
He's 9. Sometimes I think it'd be easier to tell him now, but it still means breaking his heart.
And what about your wife?
That's the other thing. Sophie's ill. She's okay, but she still needs me around.
Look, I get it. Okay? I get it. You're not going to leave your family. Part of me is even glad you're not the kind of guy who would.
We don't have to end this here.
Well, no.
So what made you decide to take things further?
Do we really have to talk about this in front of her?
Don't mind me.
It's what all boys want, isn't it?
I never pressured you.
But there are loads of girls at your college that do it.
And you felt like you had to.
This is what I've been saying all along. You're too young for this.
Hold on, only they know if they're ready.
Rachel, I chose you.
I thought you might get bored of me.
Never.
None of this alters the fact that he has a serious
I
disease.
don't care. It's not going to stop me seeing him.
No, but I will.
I'll go live with Dad.
Not if he knows about this.
Don't make me choose between you and Stephen.
What?
I mean it. Maybe I'm not ready. I don't know. But I love him and that's all that matters to me.
Do you really think that you're going to be able to stop them?
I can't just stand by and watch...
At the time, I am not a child. When are you going to start trusting me?
I do,
Isn't it better that you can keep an eye on them?
I would take care of her.
And you'd both agree to take things slower.
Wait, everybody, just wait a second. What if I agree to think about this?
Really? You'd do that?
We can talk some more, that's all. I'm not making any promises.
I'll take that.
They'd make a sweet couple.
won't last. I'll make sure of that.
But we could still be friends.
You know damn well that never works.
But it's got to be some way we
It
can...
will, face it. The only way is a clean break.
I will tell my family.
When? 2 weeks? 2 years? Maybe one day you will be free. Maybe I can then be in your life.
Okay. So this really is it?
One of us has just got to walk away, Will.
Goodbye, Simon.
I'm trying to stop you from embarrassing yourself.
Well, don't!
The States?
America, that's where Los Angeles is.
Oh, Ellie's not going.
Do you fancy going out for a drink tonight?
Tonight?
It's my mum.
What's the matter with her?
Her head hurts sometimes.
Is this where we sit in a circle and discuss our earliest memory?
What a good idea.
A lifestyle change for today's